Here are some offensive passages in the Old Testament. Exodus. Whoever does any work on the Sabbath is to be put to death. Exodus. When a man sells his daughter as a slave, she will not be freed at the end of 6 years, as the men are. Leviticus. Anyone who blasphemes the name of the Lord is to be put to death. The entire assembly must stone them. Leviticus. If a priest's daughter defiles herself by becoming a prostitute, she disgraces her father. She must be burned in the fire. Leviticus. Your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. From them you may buy slaves. Leviticus. Anyone who curses their father or mother is to be put to death. Exodus. Anyone who beats their male or female slave with a rod must be punished if the slave dies as a direct result, but they are not to be punished if the slave recovers after a day or two, since the slave is their property. Hosea. The people of Samaria have rebelled against their God. They will fall by the sword, their little ones will be dashed to the ground, their pregnant women ripped open. Leviticus. If a man commits adultery with another man's wife, both the adulterer and the adulteress are to be put to death. Leviticus. If a man practices homosexuality, having sex with another man as with a woman, both men have committed a detestable act. They must be put to death. Happy is the one who seizes your infants and dashes them against the rocks. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his male or female slave, his ox or donkey. If a man meets a betrothed virgin in the city and lies with her, you shall bring them both out to the gate of that city and stone them to death, the young woman because she did not cry for help. If a man meets a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her.